All right, Shalom. We give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great mills on the will. Peace and salutation, all the Akim, pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. And this is going to be a real brief lesson through the Spirit. Just was meditating, seeing one of the beloved brothers do a lesson on a lot of these guys in the so-called rap and celebrity industry that call themselves selling their souls, man. To who? To the spiritual demon Satan, which is backed by who? Esau, Edom, the devil, and they sell their soul for these crappy lifestyle, what you call here in Babylon the Great, the so-called luxury lifestyle. But it's not worth it, man. At the end of the day, it's really crap, because even these rappers know after they done it, they feel like shit, because at the end of the day they have to please their so-called handlers, which is their master Esau, Edom, and the spiritual demon Satan. They have to do all these rituals. They have to do all these filthy acts, sacrifices, all these things behind the scene that these so-called people don't really know, man. And it's spiritual, because I think one of the dudes at my job I walked up and they was talking about it, and they asked me, and I was like, yeah, it's real. And I just try to keep it real brief with them. But at the end of the day, like I told them, what you see on TV, that's an illusion. But behind the scenes, it's a lot of things that you really don't know what's going on. But a lot of things that this world is pushing to you, it's nothing but illusion. A lot of these people you see that's walking around, they idolize and they worship Satan, man. And especially if you keep seeing them on TV and radios and things like that, that means they're sponsored and they're backed by the spiritual demon Satan, because they sow. And a lot of our people, they don't really understand the times of the season they're living in. They don't understand that Esau, Edom, he's doing the bidding of Satan, man. So we're living in some very serious times in these last days, and I want to do a real brief lesson. Not going to really make it real long. Just basically about selling your soul, man. How it's not going to profit you in the day of wrath. And I want to play off this video. I found this video, and I wanted to play it a little bit. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying.
The truth is, we have all heard the saying, he sold his soul to the devil. Many people believe that some celebrities have made a pact with the devil to receive fame and fortune. Could this be true? Could the world really be rigged, and the only way to the top be through the devil? The answer to this is darker than you would want it to be. Join me in this episode as we uncover the dark truth about selling your soul. To understand the actual act of selling your soul, you need to understand what selling your soul means. As the general conception that people have about selling your soul is that the devil springs up at your doorstep and offers you to sell over your soul, you signed in blood, and now you're rich and famous. This isn't entirely true, but the devil does play a large part in all of this. See, the act of selling your soul is much more complex than it seems. There are many ways to sell your soul to the devil, not just by Satan worship. Don't get me wrong, there are people that have sold their souls in ritualistic ways and dedicated their lives to Lucifer, such as the story of the first artist to sell his soul, Robert Johnson. But most people that sell their soul don't even know they have done it. In order to understand my point, we have to understand the motive for selling your soul. When most people sell their souls, they either want more money, fame, or power. They want to be respected and admired and have fans. What they seem not to know is that Lucifer wanted the same thing in heaven. Lucifer wanted to be a god and no longer wanted to worship God. This very thing is what fame is. Fame is the pursuit of self-worship. People that want fame want people to admire them and look at them as higher than others. The pursuit of this usually comes at a dark cost. Some people are willing to lie, steal, even murder over money, fame, and power. If a person has changed their morals and beliefs over money, power, or fame, they have sold their soul. If a person becomes successful and changes while they're at the top, they have sold their soul. Hence why people call those type of people sellouts. If you know in the back of your mind what you need to do to gain what you want is wrong, but you tell yourself you don't care because what you will gain is more valuable to you than your morals, you have sold your soul. The devil has tricked millions of people into selling.
And that's what you see a lot of our people doing in this society, especially the Israelites, man. They're following the ways of these damn heathen, man. We have a power, man. But our people, they're so far gone. They trust in the heathen. They trust in these false gods. And this is why the Lord is justified for destroying their ass. So real quick, this is the first Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. And those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. And that's what you see a lot of our people do. They're so-called celebrities, entertainers. They make these covenants. They make these oaths to these damn these so-called elitists of the society to do the bidding of Satan. That's why you see they push up certain agendas in their videos and these nasty agendas in their videos. And this is nothing but them doing the bidding of Satan, doing the bidding of these goddamn devils, which are heathens, man. Let's read that again. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days there went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, because a lot of our people are in what with the so-called black boule, which boule go back to what gatekeepers. They do the bidding of these damn devils, man. Gatekeepers represents what they're keeping you distracted from of the ways of the world, so you won't really know what's going on behind the scenes, man. That's why I was telling that Jake when they was asking me about it. I said, no, everything you see on your media, all this shit is just an illusion to keep you distracted, because a lot of things is really taking place behind the scenes, man. And it says, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have been in much sorrow. And that's a lot of our people. They don't have faith. They don't have faith in the Lord. They don't have faith in the Lord. And this is why you see the Lord is going to come down with great wrath, especially on these 2/3 niggas that made these covenants, that make these deals with the record labels and these deals with these so-called directors and things like that, the casting couch, all this wicked, nasty shit that they're doing, these filthy works that they're doing in secrecy. The Lord sees it. And the Lord is going to do it. He's going to destroy their wicked ass, man. So I'm going to jump back.
Selling out in this manner. Using rap music and thug culture, Lucifer has been able to manipulate millions into self-damnation. When hip-hop first started, it wasn't about being tough or having money and fame, it was about expression. The music that was being played in mainstream at the time wasn't completely relating to the youth in urban cities of the Bronx. So they decided to create their own sound, their own way to express their own selves. The devil only saw this as an opportunity to get to more souls. Quickly after its formation, hip-hop was converted into a cash grab, where Satan will...
And that's what Esau Edom did. He seen it as an opportunity to lay more snares and traps, especially with this trap music, this thug life with the Tupacs and Biggies, all this West Coast, East Coast gangster rap bullshit. It was nothing but a illusion to trap Jake to keep selling drugs, shooting each other up, and this gang life mentality. Because, like he said, rap was an expression for the oppression that was taking place in all the ghettos and things like that this devil was doing. But now he made it where it's a fame and a so-called lifestyle, which is not, which is leading our people more astray from their power. That's why the Lord calls Israel a backsliding people. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15. Because he has said, we have made a covenant with death, and hell are we at agreement. And that's what a lot of our people did, man. They made a covenant with death. Your Denzels, your Oprahs, all these people you see on TV, all Jay-Z's, Beyonce, they made a covenant with death, man. And the Lord says, because ye have said we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are one agreement. They have made these agreements, these covenants, these oaths to keep our people astray, man. They're gatekeepers, man. They're part of the black boule. And it says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. And that's what our people think. When that judgment comes, that they're going to be protected. They're going to have a hedge of protection from Esau Edom. When Esau Edom can't even save his own goddamn self. That's how delusional our people are, man. And they don't even know that the spiritual demon Satan works for the Lord, man. You see, if our people stop believing in Esau Edom and read their book, they would know that. But that's just the Lord said, what I would send them a strong delusion that they'll believe a lie. They believe the lie that this devil sold them. And this is why they sold their soul. And they bought this punk ass lifestyle, this fake luxury lifestyle that leads to nothing, that leads to death. And it says, when the overflow scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. And that's what our people have done. These so-called celebrities, and this is why they make some songs that they sold their soul, and then they don't want to make songs how they trying to get back right with the Lord. But at the end of the day, you already made your covenant with death. And then the Lord, he's gonna destroy your ass, man. There's nothing you can do about it, man. A lot of people, they don't want to return and repent and acknowledge their true power. They're so prideful, man. They want to be stuck in their ways. They don't want to stuck in that lifestyle. They don't want to go back to the ghetto. They don't want to be more, they don't want to be poor. They don't want to be looked like as a loser. So they want to keep that lifestyle going. So they make these sacrifices. They make these wicked occultive lifestyles a living. And this is why the Lord is going to do it. He's going to destroy their ass, man. And it's justified, man. And real quick. This is Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set of a snares. They set trap. They catch men, and that's what they do with this entertainment. They set these so-called celebrities up, these rappers up, to usher in more rappers, more entertainers, more celebrities to try to to idolize them. The idol goes back to image. They want to idolize them, man. And because they see the money, the cars, the clothes, the women, that lifestyle. So they want to idolize it. So they make these crappy deals with these record labels and they sell their soul. And you see that, man. And they're doing all these nasty, filthy acts behind the scene, which you see and push amongst the blacks and Hispanic communities, which are the 12 patriarchs of the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes. You see the agendas in these hip hop award shows and shit like that, man. But our people so delusional. They can't really see what the hell's going on. This is why the Lord is about to utterly destroy this damn place, man. Verse 26, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. And you see that. Even these so-called pastors and evangelists, all they're doing is using our people to prosper and make money off them, man, and uses their lives as refuge. But the Lord is doing what? He's uncovering all these wickedness, the things that's taking place in the society, man. Because a lot of our people is waking up to the bullshit, man. But majority of our people, they're going to be stuck in their own filthy ways, and the Lord is going to destroy their ass, man. These celebrities are through. They made their oaths. They made their covenants, man. And this is why the Lord is going to destroy their ass. Verse 27, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich. And they got the lifestyle, the money, the cars. They got that so-called, people want to be, the people want to flaunt to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's verse 28. They are waxing fat, they shine, yet they overpass the deeds of the wicked. And you see that with our people, man. They do all these wicked ass dances and get the children to do it, but not knowing these dances are cultive dances that get our people to do. And they pass the deeds of the wicked, man. They pass the deeds of Esau, Edom. And it says they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy they judge not. So they keep our people in this strong delusion to actually want to follow that lifestyle, that rap, that diva lifestyle, that hip hop bullshit, and actually think that's the way out of the ghetto. Trying to be an NBA player and an NFL, all these guys as your top athletes, all of them sold out to get that bag. And a lot of our children, they idolize them and they want that lifestyle, man. Instead of coming back and serving Yahweh Shem Shai, getting to know their true history, getting to know their true power, they want to idolize these so-called rappers, LeBron Jameses, and all these various guys that got that image, and they idolize them. And so, but the Lord he's going to destroy your idols, man. Verse 29. Shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? And the Lord's he's gonna avenge all these things, man. You best believe it, man. The Lord is watching you Jakes, man. You Jakes that think the Lord don't see what you're doing. The scripture said, Amos 9:8, the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom. That kingdom is talking about the nation of Israel. And also it's twofold, because it's talking about America, Babylon the Great, because Esau Edom has taken the scriptures unto himself, so he can accept the establishment, which is Babylon the Great. So the Lord's eyes is upon this sinful place. He's upon this wicked ass society, and he's going to destroy it out the face of the earth. And he's going to visit you wicked ass niggas, man. Thus said the scriptures, man. Real quick. This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 25. For whosoever shall save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it, man. And that's why people want to do in society. They want to save their life. They want their lifestyle. They want to be liked of men. And that's why you see they sell their soul quick. But he said, and whosoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it, man. And that's what you see in the men of the Lord, man. We're sacrificing our body, sacrificing our time, doing the work, occupying ourselves in these prophecies. Because even if we have to die for this truth, man, we're doing it for the sake of Yahweh Shah, because we understand this is bigger than us, man. These guys are doing it for nothing, for vainglory, for envy and strife, just for be liked of men, which is vanity. It's the other world. Verse 26. For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And that's what you see with our people, man. They had a whole world in their hand. And that's talking about the concept of having the money, the cars, the clothes, the fans, this so-called lifestyle, which is empty at the end of the day, because you got to keep doing these wicked ass rituals to keep that, man. You got to keep it pleasing your handlers. And a lot of our people, you see that they be worn out and they die broke. When you look at a lot of these stories with these so-called rappers and entertainers and celebrities among our people, they die broke as hell. Even amongst these heathen, they die broke as hell, man. Because they did what they sold. What did it profit them? It profit them nothing. And it says, or what shall a man give to exchange for his soul, man? What can you give in exchange for a soul, man? Nothing. The Lord, hey, he's going to destroy you 2/3 niggas, man. Because you actually think this so-called the way of this heathen is going to lead you to the path of everlasting eternal life, when it's actually going to lead you to damnation. Because our people actually think this is the way. This is the way, man. I got the money, I got the bag, I'm good, my kids gonna be good. Nah, you're gonna get put to death, and your kids gonna get put to death, man. And their house and the cars, all that shit gonna get burnt the fuck up. What does it profit you? Nothing. It didn't profit you nothing at the end of the day, man. This is why we keep telling our people, follow not the ways of the heathen. Real quick, we'll get that and I end it, because I wasn't gonna make this lesson long, just rolling in the spirit. It's just Jeremiah 10:2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. And that's what our people do. They learn the ways of the heathen. They want to be so involved with this damn society. They want to be liked of men. So they do these wicked ass shit in the scenes so they can be liked by people, man. They want the Facebook likes. They want the YouTube followers. They want to be, the biggest celebrity. What is that going to gain you, man? Nothing, man. Because like these celebrities, they all tell you that they feel empty. Why? Because they sold their soul. They have to do all these filthy acts. They have to sacrifice people they love just to keep that fake-ass FRNs and that punk-ass cars and shit in them houses, and you're going to be living alone, and your homeboys scheming on how to rob your ass, man. Well, who wants to live like that, man? But our people so damn delusional, man. But it's of the Lord, man, because 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you got to die, man. The Lord ain't forgot about all your wicked deeds you done in your past life. You have to pay forth that, man. The Lord ain't forgot nothing, man. And it says, thus said, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed, man. So at the end of the day, man, you trying to learn the ways of these heathens is going to get your ass put to death, man. A lot of you jakes walking around thinking everything good. The Lord got your number. This is Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because the sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Just because Jay-Z think he's good, he's doing his little rituals and doing all his bidding of Satan for his handlers and shit like that, he's good. You got your damn mind. All you niggas gonna get touched, man. The Most High gonna turn them demons on y'all, man, and get y'all ass, man. He's the father of spirits, man. He control this, man. This is his movie. Y'all think everything good. The Most High got y'all numbered, man. He says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, his days will be prolonged. Yet surely I know it that it will be well with them that fear the Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fear not before Yahweh. And that's what's going to take place, man. You niggas is going to get put to death. You think your little covenant with death is gonna be disannulled, man? You out your damn mind, man. It's not gonna profit you in the day of wrath, man. The scriptures say riches profit not in the day of wrath. All your little FRNs and all that little shit you got stored up, man. That's gonna be vanity, man. That's gonna be vanity, man. Verse 14, there is a vanity which is done upon the earth, and that's what you see, man. Vanity goes back to nothing, empty. And that's what you see amongst you niggas, man, doing all these filthy acts behind the scenes just to get some YouTube followers, just to get some FRNs, just to be liked of men. That's what's gonna get you put to death, man. That's what's gonna get you put to death. And I'm gonna play a little more of this and I end it out.
Hand out cash to artists who are willing to destroy the souls of their own people for financial gain. We all know that once an artist signs a deal, they essentially belong to a record label. They must now push an image, even if they don't.
And it's heavy with that because these record labels, once they sign you, they put life insurance on you. That was that a lot of these rappers exposed that these record labels have life insurance on you. So why you think a lot of these record labels be getting money off of you niggas getting put to death, man? You said you best believe they involved with a lot of these damn murders, so they get put to death and then sign another dumb nigga, keep him on the label for 2 years, put his ass to death and sign another nigga. They doubling up on you niggas, man. You niggas is stupid, man. It's a racketing. It's a fucking game, man.
Agree with it, promote products even if they don't like them, and consistently act like someone that they're not in public. Now, the more traditional way of selling one's soul that comes to people's mind is through contracts with Satan. This method is the oldest, but it isn't the most effective. Many people don't want to directly worship Satan, so Satan uses those who have sold their souls to him to manipulate those who won't. Using greed and lust, Lucifer manages to attract more people, making those who are soulless look like they are living a fantasy life when in reality they are slaves to Lucifer. Those who dedicate their lives to worshiping Lucifer are really just worshiping themselves. They're learning how to self-worship, putting themselves over everybody else.
And what they push, man, that YOLO lifestyle, do what thou wilt lifestyle, man. Jay-Z had it on the shirt, do what thou wilt. Goes back to Aleister Crowley, a fucking demon, a fucking goddamn Edomite, a damn Satan worshiper, man. Fucking heathen. And then you got Drake pushing that YOLO, you only live once, which that's off, man. So they push that amongst our people, and our people fall for that bullshit, man. And then you got these niggas talking about I can't see heaven being better than this because they're in their heaven. This is their lifestyle because they know the Lord's gonna humble their ass very soon, man. Very, very soon. And I'm gonna close it out with that, man. So with that, I'm gonna say call Haloyim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great meal, son of well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.